What's up, fam? Welcome to the channel. It's your girl Fee here. Today, if you read the title, we are about to declutter and organize my makeup and my skincare. Oh, yes, yes. I don't know if you can see what all is happening right here, but I have a bag of skincare, a laundry basket full of skincare and makeup, as well as all of the makeup that sat on top of my bathroom counter and its containers. It has just gotten to the point where it has become way too much for me, and it's just become so cluttered that I feel like I'm not getting the full use of all of my products. I feel like I may be replacing things too soon, buying triplicates and quadruples of things that I already have. So I decided to turn one of my dressers into a makeup skincare PR dresser in our guest room so that I can come up here and essentially shop my own stash until I run out of products, and hopefully that'll give me a good view of the inventory I actually have, so that I'm not running around here, girl, just buying up things that I don't need. That is my thought process. So we are about to sort all of this stuff out by category, then put it up. So y'all wish me luck, because I didn't realize how much I had until I had to some kind of way pack it up and get it up the stairs. All of this out, y'all. This is crazy. I have PR packages, so I need a spot for PR that I'm receiving so that I can put that somewhere. Okay, y'all, so I have a ton of different types of products here. This is just in the first bag. So moisturizers and toners. I have setting sprays and things that need to just be organized on their own. Medicine and things for my face here. So there's some medicine here that also needs to be organized. And I'll show y'all some of my current favorite products as well. Like my Elements. This is the Dynamic Surfacing Face Wash. I love this stuff, y'all. So I need a pile for face wash. I have face sprays in here that I need a pile for. And then of course I have blemish pads. So I need to create a stack for that. This will be a face spray. This will be, so we need a spot for all of my sunscreens, deodorant. This was PR, which was by It Cosmetics. This is a moisturizer. So I'm gonna put this with moisturizers. Face wash over here. Face mask. This is also a moisturizer here. Toners, setting spray. This is oil pulling, more deodorant. So let me go through all of this and just organize it, and then we'll come back and see what all we got.
It's this one thing that got me tripping. It's this one thing that just...
It's this one thing that got me tripping. It's this one thing that got me tripping again. Thing is so many feeling. It's this one thing that just... It's this one thing that caught me slipping. It's this one thing that what you had me in the day. This one thing that I was so waiting. It's this one thing that just... Hey, we don't know each other well, so why I keep picking on myself. Memories just keep ringing bells. Hear voices I don't wanna understand. My car keeps on jingling in my head. But my hands I couldn't get towards your door. me you keep a secret.
Girl, can you believe how much stuff I have? Mind you, we haven't really even seen my makeup yet. This is strictly, mainly skincare. I was able to put my finishing sprays up, so I decided to use a container for those and put those up. I'm going to use this container here. So far, I'm thinking it's going to be for moisturizers and either sunscreen or facial mist. I'm trying to do it in a way that it makes sense as far as the routine with which I do my facial care. I thought about doing face wash and moisturizers as well. But girl, I have so many different moisturizers. I have the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the water drenched one. This one is actually really, really good. I use a lot of water-based moisturizers because I have oily skin, and it just seems to work the best with my skin in slowing down the production of oil. This is what it looks like on the inside. So there's still plenty to use. One of my favorite ones, the Snail 92 Cream. That is definitely a favorite for me. The Kiehl's Ultra Oil Free. I want to say this was gifted to me, and I've used it a few times. They actually sent me, girl, I got more than one. It's magic cream. I like the water cream better than the magic cream. It just depends on your type of skin. But girl, I think this is, we ain't getting rid of that fool. We got to use it because Charlotte Tilbury is not cheap. So I wanted to put that in there. My all-time favorite one, this is the one that my cousin put me on years ago, and I think my mom uses it too. Clinique Moisture Surge. Now, if you ever are just dealing with dry skin, or you just know my skin needs some hydration and stat, this is going to do it every single time. And so some of the stuff that I'm putting up, I do intend to go back through and pick what I'm going to keep downstairs. But I wanted to bring everything up so that I could see what I had before I just started leaving stuff downstairs. So that was kind of like my thought process with it. Like I said, I ended up having a lot more than what I thought I had. I don't know why I thought I had less, because I am a real product junkie. That's for sure. So I don't know why I thought I have less than what I have, but neither here nor there. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. Y'all stick with me, because when I'm done, y'all gonna be like, oh, how did she do all that? Stick with a real one. You finna find out.
You can't even sit in peace, 'cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, the one that you call and you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you can waste your time.
Okay. For the most part, all of the skincare is done. As far as face goes, I was able to get that all into the top drawer. So for makeup, my goal is to get makeup into the next two drawers, leaving the bottom drawer for body care. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my hair care products up here. I do have two additional drawers in the closet, in that dresser, that I think I would prefer to put hair care in versus in this dresser. This dresser needs to be all face, body, period. The good news is, although this box is so freaking heavy, girl, everything is technically already put together by what it is. All of my primers are in here. Some of my favorite primers. This is definitely a favorite. It's my MAC Studio Fix. This is the mattifying one. I actually used that one today. I love the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. That's also a really good one. This one, as you can see, girl, just demolished it. But this is the Embryolisse Sensitive Primer. It's a moisturizer primer in one. This is really, really good. My makeup artist, Cassie, actually uses this one on me a lot. And then I did like the one size. This is the Secure the Sweat. I liked it a lot. I didn't like the way that it came out of the packaging, but I did like it quite a bit. So those would probably be, out of what I'm saying here, they would definitely be the ones that I recommend. So what I intend to do is basically, I take everything out of the container, but bring it out, and basically I'm going to pull, what do I do my everyday face with? And that's going to be the only thing that is downstairs. Everything else will be up here. And so if I feel that sudden urge to go to Sephora, Ulta, I got to come up here and look first before I go to anybody else's store. That's my thought process. So we're going to see, because your girl loves Sephora. I love Sephora down. And the idea of depriving myself, girl, it just don't sit right in my spirit. But I'm just in a season where, shoot, you got to do what you got to do until you can do what you want to do. I do love the NARS Soft Matte. I bought it in caramel at first. That was the wrong color for me. I'm actually Sucre Diorge, which is medium deep 1.5. I do use this. So I'm just going to sit this here because I know that's going to go downstairs with me. And then just making sure everything that I have also is good. Oh, lip liners. All of my lip liners can be found here. So basically I'm just going to pull out the lip liners that I'm always using, and the rest of them are going to stay up here. So for me, my Refi, these are the blur ones. Also this Refi one here, which is Suede Lip Sculpt. Y'all know I love my Prep and Prime Max. I always got to have that. You always need MAC Chestnut. I definitely got to have my Extreme, I think this is brown. This is Limitless Brown Extreme by Makeup Forever. I use that one quite frequently. And then I always need a matte cork. These are going to be the only ones that I take downstairs with me. The rest of them are going to stay up here unless I feel like I absolutely need them. And then I got to take my lash tweezers with me as well. So this can go up for sure. In here I have my eye stuff, like mascara, eyeshadow sticks, eyebrow pencils. So I'm going to take my 2 eyebrow combinations. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I use the Pro Pencil for concealer under my brow. So I'm definitely going to take that with me. Lily Lash. This is lash glue / liner. Do I need anything else? Absolutely. NARS eyeshadow sticks. Those are currently my favorite. I do love my Bobbi Brown, but some about the NARS, girl. Some about the NARS ones. So I have my pick 3. So I'm going to take those down with me as well. And really, I'm just trying to see, is there anything that can be placed in here? And then I have blushes. And I have blushes. And I have more blushes and powdered blushes and bronzer. So I always reach for my Juvia's Place. So I need to take that downstairs with me. I love my House Labs. This one is the Pomelo Peach color. It looks like this. So that's usually the one that I'm always topping with. Sometimes I use NARS Deep Throat, which is this beautiful color here. So I'll take that one down too, just in case. Now, typically when traveling, I travel with the Danessa Myricks. These are her palettes. And that's because you get so much in just these compact sets that it just makes it so much easier to travel with. Let me tell y'all something. If I go buy another blush, somebody slap me. I give you permission. Just knock the air out of me, because it's deep like that. It's real deep. Powders. It's just powders. Not much else happening in here. I'm going to put this up and I'm going to come back once I'm done being embarrassed and shamed. All right, y'all. So, I'm done. Girl, and I got done before I had to pick up my daughter from school. So, a win is a win. I do like the way that everything turned out, and I'm going to show it to you guys. But first, I wanted to show y'all what I'm going back downstairs with. So I decided to only take these particular items downstairs with me. I have 2 of my favorite foundations, which is the House Labs foundation, and then I have the Christian Dior foundations, the transfer proof one. And of course, I also grabbed my Ame Collet foundation sticks as well. I have my Danessa water powder sandwich. Which I'm almost out of, but I have another one in the drawer, so I left it kind of at the top because I know I'm going to have to grab it soon. my LYS bronzer stick, as well as my Fenty Beauty bronzer stick. So I tried to give myself, depending on what it was, 1 to 2, maybe 3, maybe 10 out of everything. So all of my favorite concealers, I condensed them. One thing that I noticed is that I had the same concealers. I had 10 of the exact same concealer, same color, everything. So I condensed it to where I just had one of each. I have my NARS creamy concealer. I have my Makeup by Mario concealer. I have my Bobbi Brown concealer. And I love Bobbi Brown's little concealer stick for spot concealing. And I have the House Labs concealer, as well as the Fenty Beauty. This is the pumpkin for color correcting. And then I also added my Ame Colé concealers and Pat McGrath, because sometimes I use those as foundation. So they're a little separated from the other ones. And then all my lip liners that I showed you guys, my eye stuff, that's together. Lip glosses are together. I decided to take all of my, I don't know if y'all can see it, but all of my Huda Beauty blushes, they're all right here. It's literally 8 of them because I do use those a lot. And then anything that was powder wise, so the Anastasia contour powder kit, my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush finish, my Juvia's Place bronzer, my Danessa Myricks balm, House Labs blush, NARS blush, and then the Sephora's translucent mattifying powder. So I got that. And then all of my lip products. And I have 2 lipsticks, those 2 new MAC lipsticks that I bought downstairs. So they're going to go in those 2 extra places. And then these are lashes, but I'm going to put these in a drawer downstairs. And the rest is going to be brushes. And this is all that I plan sitting on that bathroom counter outside of my skincare. I did go ahead and shop my stash for my skincare. So I have that in this bag right here that I'm going to tote downstairs. But let me show y'all the drawers. Let me show you. Come closer. You're going to want to see this, because I just think it was a genius idea, y'all. Now, y'all might not agree, and that's okay too. But I feel like I did good. So when you open up this drawer, you have all of my face skincare here. So this skincare, it starts over here with my serums and moisturizers are here. Sunscreen is here. I have toners, essence, things like that are there. Face masks are right here laying flat, as well as exfoliant scrubbers. And then I got a little bit of PR that I unboxed, which were moisturizers, and I put those down as well. All of my medicated treatments, they're in this corner over here. I have the stack of toner pads here. Course X stuff is here. Anything Course X I put together. And then all of my face washes are in this bag here. So I could just grab a face wash and go on back downstairs, girl. So that's everything now. In this drawer right here. Okay, you see the material. All of this is setting sprays. I doubt that I need another setting spray for about the next 3 years, child. I don't know. That's a lot of setting sprays, but it's all setting spray. Then I have my lip liners here, so I did leave them in the thing, so they're easy for me to just grab and pull out what I need. All of my powders, as far as extras, like my bronzers, my MAC powder, my pressed powder, girl, any extra powders are there. I have Derma Blend downstairs, so I didn't need to take all of these. And then I left, of course, all of my eye stuff in here. And then in this one, it's all that extra that I was telling y'all about, where I had 10 of the same one concealer and things like that. All of that is in here, as well as some eyeshadow palettes that I don't use, but I just can't part with them. And then I have this sitting right on top because I know I'm going to have to grab it soon. So that's there. And then in this third drawer right here, you have my blushes. I just put my Ame Colé stuff that was in a box just right on top so that I could easily just come pull out the blushes. Underneath is more blushes, so I can pull both of these out. There's all of the primers and stuff that I showed you guys. These are all of my lips. This whole thing is full of lips. I just went ahead and pulled it out so that I wouldn't be fighting with it. You know, if I came up here to grab a lip, I could just rummage through, find what I need, and close the drawer. Now, for the last drawer, this is going to be essentially my PR and miscellaneous drawer. So this is some PR over here that I received this year. This is my Quay. This is a hair and body mist spray. Fur oil that I don't really use. I have extras of this downstairs, so I just brought that up. My extra pieces to my face Theragun kit, the Thera one, because this is the conductive gel here, so that's there. Browning lotion for my thighs. I have some PR over here from L'Oreal, so just leaving extra space as PR comes in. And then this will be my giveaway drawer, so this will be the drawer outside of these little things, which I intend to use them. So when I run out of my next body wash, I'll grab this body wash, things like that. But I'll fill this drawer up, and once this drawer is full, I'll know it's time to do a giveaway. So that's it, girl. I was able to stick to one dresser. Very, very proud of me. So that when my family comes, my mother-in-law, my mom, my dad, they still have a dresser that feels like, okay, if we want to unpack for a few days, we got space to unpack without touching anything that is mine, per se. But I also know my mom may shop my stuff, but she would be the only one. So I'm not too worried about having my own drawer here. And then nobody knows that it's here. Well, y'all know, but you know what I mean. Anybody comes, they're not gonna see a whole bunch of makeup, a whole bunch of stuff. This is also gonna allow me to film better in my bathroom, because I feel like I was always trying to maneuver around all of my products. Like I said, I didn't even realize how much I had until now, so this needed to happen. But anyways, I'm finna take this stuff downstairs, get this set up, clean off my counter, do all of that. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what was your favorite part, if you got any ideas, or tell me what you would have done differently. And don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. See y'all later. Bye.